Alright, that should be live, guys. Big tournament tonight. I'm very excited about it because only the top 16 people from this tournament series qualified, and first place gets 70 bucks. So it is just going to be, I don't think all 16 people registered, just 10 people to make 10-person double elimination. So it should be a relatively shorter stream. It will be best of 3 though. But I'm very excited. I'm playing like sort of a newer build of Colorless Lugia that I kind of been brainstorming lately with the Dunsparce and Medicham as like the new feature cards. We're playing Luxray instead of the Radzard, but still the basic colorless Lugia core going on. So my bro's laughing. I don't know about that. I'm just trying something a little bit different because like Dunsparce is taking away the weakness of Lugia is just pretty good against matchups like Miraidon, Lost Box, and then Dudunsparce being able to paralyze things is really good because there's lots of decks that don't play a ton of switching cards. And then we get to play Luxray now because like we probably don't need to have the Charizard for the Charizard for the Miraidon matchup if we can remove the weakness of our colorless Pokemon. So it should be interesting. I really didn't get to play too many games to test this list out. All right, here we go. First round is up. We're against Zorobox. Well, playing the Dunsparce is gonna probably pay off in this matchup. Wow, I guess Zorobox is kind of an interesting play when there's probably not gonna be too many Lost Box. Let's see, is there even, they have a Luxray in their list. And so we just have to be careful of Flapple. Flapple can really mess us up if we bench too many abilities. Yeah. So this is pretty interesting. Like Dunsparce is gonna be getting value for sure. That tournament that I tried to do Tuesday is still on my dashboard, so it's super annoying. I don't know why they don't just cancel it at this point. Oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of like take a peek at the metagame while we're waiting then. Oh, I didn't get a buy. I was one of the people who had to play their first round. Let's see. Actually, a pretty weird metagame. There's actually no Guardies out of the 10 here. We'll just dive into it in between rounds if we get some time. There could be some pretty long downtime considering that it's double elimination, so we could be like waiting on brackets for. Oh yeah, we are trying some spice today. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, and like also Medicham is gonna buff our Guardy matchup because like they can't put the 6 energies 12 damage counters on a Gardevoir, and then we can just like take a knock on it, take an extra turn. So yeah, we got some interesting stuff going on here. We did have to like cut one consistency card to fit it all, but considering that this tournament is best of 3, we'll have a little bit of leeway for bad draws. So okay, my opponent is not got the friend request yet, so we'll let them know in limitless chat, and we will kind of just see because they could have they could just not be here because there's no check-in for this tournament, so they could have just registered and then forgot about it. We'll just see. But I'm very excited to try this today. Yeah, also I was sort of messing with this a little bit too. It's kind of stupid, but it's a funny list. With Golurk and Bravery Charm and well, for some reason Bravery Charm's not in this list right now. It should be Bravery Charms. I don't know why it's not, but it needs to go. Really, it's not that good. It's just funny. So we have both of the Lugia builds. Like this one is our tried and true list, but like I kind of wanted to give it a try today. Is it the best idea to try out a brand new list on a cash tournament? Probably not, but whatever. I wonder if we're guaranteed any prizing then. My opponent has still not said anything, so I wonder if they're even here. It's like as long as I win one game, I'll get 10 bucks. Top 8 gets 10 bucks. Like as long as I win one game, I'm gonna get something. All right. My opponent says logging on. Cool. We'll be able to start it here shortly then. Zoro box though. So like, since there is a Flapple on this list, I just need to be careful not to bench a ton of stuff with abilities. So I might have to go easy on the Snorlaxes in the early game. I'm definitely going to want to have Archeopses, Dunsparce. But like we're not going... Yeah, because Dunsparce will be... Oh yeah, guaranteed money. Yeah, because I actually have like 30 bucks in store credit built up already. So if I got first and got 70 bucks, I could be pretty close to getting a booster box or something for basically free. Thank you, Zid. Like, dude, telling people I'm gonna give them free stuff seemed to be good for the subscriber count. People love getting free stuff. That's I think what's gonna be my plan for tournaments going forward. Like maybe I just like save up a ton of codes, or I, if I ever win a large amount of codes, I'll just give them away because I don't really need them. And if it helps people out, if it gets them interacting with the channel, then I guess it's good for everyone involved. Love donations. I think there's like 50 people who have commented and liked the post, so it's kind of a lot. But and it's still have several days before I'm gonna draw it. Still, I'm logging on 2 minutes ago and I still don't see them. Dang. I'm feeling better today. Hopefully we don't have... I mean, I set up a moderation bot, so hopefully we don't have any crazy stuff happening on today's stream. And also I didn't spend like 4 hours editing today, so I feel like that's better already for the... That's because I had like a super bad headache yesterday, but I feel like I'm just not editing for 4 hours probably will be good for me overall. Alright. No, what the heck? It just literally went into windowed mode. I don't even know why. Oh man. I'm such a noob. Here we go. AJP, Iono. We got Lugias for dummies. Oh man. I think it's funny all the people who are like who are getting on to colorless Lugia now. I think it's pretty cool. Trying something new today. Well, it's still Lugia, but just a little bit different. How are you in XYZ? I really appreciated your... I like skimmed through it. He touched just one of my list, the one from the 1.5k code tournament, but like he does show some of the tournaments that I also placed well in. He just didn't look over my list a second time. But that, we had Zapdos TCG made a video about my deck today. Omnipoke touched on it. Little Dark Fury touched on it. I think it was funny because like LDF in his video from yesterday was just like I think I might have like 3 different lists in that video, and he's like, oh yeah, another colorless Lugia. I was like, he was like kind of getting annoyed by it because it was popping up so much. I don't know about that, but I have had a couple solid finishes with it, so... I mean, people tend to notice if you do well enough for long enough. And it probably helps that I'm sort of hyping it up here on my channel with the thousands, hundreds of thousands of views that I've got on those videos. Yeah, it is interesting. Its usage rate still remains like sort of low, and I don't know what that means exactly. It'll be very interesting to see what it ends up doing at Pittsburgh, because like it's sort of more recent development where people may not have a ton of reps with the deck. So maybe people won't be super confident in it, but like the people who maybe have played it before might be more, like I feel like it could have a big showing if some people are bold enough to play it. We should be going second here. Not that it's that big of a deal because it's Zoro box. Too bad it's Really wish I was able to get everyone to be on Colorless Lugia then when I was playing the Whiscash build. That'd be funny if everyone's talking about how great Whiscash is. That was kind of how I got started though. Like I really wasn't much of a Lugia player. In fact, I really despised Lugia because I despise Lugia because I always like kind of like pigeonholed it as like a low skill deck with very little ways to outplay your opponents. And it really, at least the colorless build is a lot more than that. There's actually like a decent amount of skill on the actual gameplay. Alright, we have the Archeops, Dunsparce is in deck, we have a Snorlax, we have Therapeutics, all as well. Okay, I think we can kind of just hold his hand, just chill with this. And yeah, I just played it as like a meme because I wanted to use Whiscash. Like that was pretty much the only reason I played Lugia. Yeah, Medicham combined with Dudunsparce. Well, Medicham also in general is pretty cool because like against Lost Box we can like hit a Raikou for 180, then Medicham and clean it up. We can do the Tempest Dive into Dudunsparce. It seems really niche and probably difficult to use. I'm not really much of a Zorobox player. Actually, whoa, Zinnia for 1. Oh my goodness. Why against Zorobox this round? What the heck? Zorobox doing Zorobox things, I guess. Oh my goodness, Zinnia for 1. Yeah, this is best of 3, so they do have a chance to moments before disaster. They have a chance to come back, but I actually don't have my record on screen here. I totally forgot about that, guys. I'll fix it after we finish this round. Quad Burnet on top. I did get a kick out of your favorite deck response, XYZ. That was pretty funny. I love how Quad Burnet's become a meme on the channel. Oh man. Alright. I like a nice easy first game there, at least to get my confidence up, because not super like, I mean, I've been playing colorless a ton, but like this is like something I played like 3 games with it this afternoon. I really don't have a ton of experience with this list. Strong advocate. Oh, best door in format. Yeah, door really carries. Alright. I probably didn't say that they want to go first or second or not, so... What's up, Elias? Use that. Door carries for sure. Luckily, my opponent will be able to pick, though, so... It's cool. You're bad. If I didn't see anything, Chris, so I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe the bot deleted it before I saw it. I added like a auto moderation bot, so hopefully we don't have a repeat of yesterday, because that was really bad. Like I don't know why like someone thought that was funny. Like pretty pathetic, but what? I don't have a sister. Oh, what year? Oh, did. I thought you meant like sis, like sister. I'm like, what? What? I started playing Pokemon TCG in 2015. I don't know why I read it that way. Someone was saying bad stuff in chat. I banned them multiple times and they kept making alts. It was sort of stupid. What? Did I play Mew? Okay, I thought this was Guardian for a second. I was like, what? I started playing the Pokemon TCG competitive in 2015. But like, Dunsparce is prized? Tragic. I mean, I have Burnet in hand and all that fun stuff, so I think I actually just prioritize Snorlax. The thing is, they're not playing belts though, so like as long as I don't bench one more Pokemon with an ability, we're good. We just hold. They are playing 4 Ionos, so like Ultra Balling down an Archeops isn't the worst, but I don't want to bid any of these cards, so we'll just kind of chill here. From moments. The idea with the Dunsparce is for the Charizard matchup, you can go Tempest Dive for 220, to Dunsparce for 100, and then knock it out with Medicham. So they're not playing, they're not playing too many switching cards. Also against things like Jin Pao, they don't play too many switches, so it can buy some time. Arceus decks, you can like Iono plus the Dun in the late game. Like Dunsparce is already a good card in the deck for like Miraidon, for Lost Box, so they're sort of experimenting to see if like the Dunsparce actually has much merit to it, or it's more niche. But it just seemed like something fun to try. Honestly, I don't hate just going like one Archeops and going boss, like to keep my ability. With Medicham and Dudunsparce and taking out Echoing Horn and stuff. It's kind of clickbait, because like I really didn't play too much with this, so I don't know. It could be absolute trash, but yeah. We're trying to Dunsparce and Medicham and Luxray instead of like Drapion, Raging Charizard. Yeah. That can also be a sort of secondary purpose for it, I guess, as well. Well, I have Dunsparce to kind of like cancel out the weakness a little bit. I'm very afraid of a Luxray, so I'm actually going to prioritize a Ralts over a Zorua, because I feel like if I can just sort of I don't think they're playing Dunsparce. Or not Dunsparce. They're not playing Appleton, so unfortunately we did not find the the one thing that they have that really does a lot to me is Luxray and Reversal. And they do have the quad Reversal. I'm just hoping with like one Ralts in play, they can't find it, so I can get like 2 prize value out of this Lugia. There's an Ultra Ball, so that very well. Well, I mean, it's really only for one matchup though, and like Lugia is not that common. If Lugia starts to really creep up in popularity, Appleton makes some sense, but like also a smart Lugia player will only drop one Lugia against you, so Luxray's more versatile to get rid of Pidgeot, to get rid of Palkia. So I think that playing Luxray, especially because you're already playing, I mean, you can hit a bad Mew player for big damage. I'm okay with that Iono. Yeah, it sort of is a theme, I guess you could say that. I mean, like, if a title works and I see that it does well, people click on the video, I'm gonna repurpose that, reword it just to get people to click on it. I do, yes. Yeah, I mean, I have used it a couple of times. I'm just like trying to make my title as clickable as possible, and I could tell you that like I added a Dunsparce and Medicham to my Lugia deck. Like that's a super boring title. Oh, did they get it? They would need their one-of Switch or their one-of Beach Court. So like exactly 2 cards that'll let them take this knockout. And that's kind of scary. Man, imagine if I just top deck boss and kill Luxray. That'd be so funny. I just kind of make them up myself, honestly. In the past, I've like sort of stolen other people's ideas, or like used other people's ideas. This is round 1, Alex, and this is best of 3. I took game 1. I'll get the record on screen after this round. I forgot to do it before this stream. Usually, I just like sort of I have like kind of a template, I guess, in my head. Like I know ideas that have worked before in the past, so I try to reuse ideas if they work. Like, I mean, like, you'll notice a lot of my deck lists videos have a very similar thumbnail and title formula, and it's like really spiked my views lately, so I'm like kind of sticking to it. Okay. Chi box when? Probably not for a while, Chris, but maybe eventually. Like, the thing is, 151 is coming out relatively soon also. So, like, that's gonna have some more new fun decks to mess around with. Yeah, I know, it's not super convenient for the for most people. Like, unless you qualified for it, it kind of sucks because you like lose your Thursday night tournament. And especially if some people are like ready to go for Pittsburgh, want like one final tune-up before the event, because like I'm sure most people are leaving tomorrow. I'm just gonna retreat, swing with Snorlax, just force them. If they want to KO Lugia, they gotta play a boss instead of advance their board state. I think I bench Snorlax because if they take my Snorlax, I want to be able to go into another one. Alright, let's thump. Like, I could have made the title or something, like, trying to win money playing Pokemon. I doubt it. It's too coin flippy. Like, the Mew EX will definitely make it into colorless Lugia. Oh, maybe. Mew EX is cracked. Like, not only is it more draw support, but also is it a pretty cool attack. Like, it like sort of fixes, like, for the people who come in my comments and tell me how colorless is bad because it doesn't beat Arcdura, Mew can copy Dura and two-shot it, so yeah, I can. It will further silence the doubters out here. Alright, my opponent does decide to promote Luxray, but they only have like one curly in play and only play 2 bosses orders. So we'll see if they can find. I guess they do have Ultra Ball, which can get them Buddy Catch Gallade and guarantee it, but then they're not having Refinement in play. Oh, Peony Synergy? Peony seems super potentially awkward for like hands that have a ton of energy. It's like maybe it becomes like a one of or something. I don't know. Like it like also makes tool cards like more worthwhile for the deck. I'm still not a huge fan of it, honestly. Like I feel like it's gonna be super niche. I guess maybe it's a one of, it's not horrible. I'm legally skilled, okay. So we're gonna be even on prizes. Like now the issue is we'll probably trade knockouts for the rest of the game. And if we do, oh yeah, Mew reaction is Bobatina. If we just trade knockouts for the rest of the game, they can slow bro and close this one out. So maybe there's an argument to setting up another Lugia VSTAR with Dunsparce, maybe like tank a hit and make things awkward for them. Or maybe like they just have like such little going on in terms of draw support. Like I guess do we just like, I mean they do have we know they have an Iono in hands. Benching Manaphy, or I mean benching Lumineon sucks, but being able to KO this Gallade and like make them have no draw support on board doesn't seem horrible. Like, it would totally suck if they just, like, instantly boss and KO this guy. Oh, man. I kind of want to do it, though. Like, if they're one of boss, then so be it. I just, like, really want to be able to... I feel like if we just trade knockouts, we probably end up losing this game, and maybe we still can get some sort of, like, collapsed play going. And, like, just in case, we'll put the gift on there. And then we'll just kind of hold our pieces and thump for the knockout. Oh yeah, I think that maybe there's some more utility outside Lugia. I don't really see it in Lugia. Yeah, I get, especially like in a deck like Pikachu V Union, it gives you some more draw support. And I'm a big fan of Pikachu V Union. I think it's a very funny deck. It's not that good. Like, item lock is super awesome against Lost Box. Even against Guardy, it's not horrible. I guess the thing is my opponent does have attackers in the discard pile that they can take knockouts on us with. Like, 1 energy's Flapple. Alright. Well, you already have easy boss targets usually down anyway, and like that you can sort of use collapsed to hopefully fill that void a little bit. Like if you don't, like, at least Mew can attack. Lumineon's just purely once it gets its one use, it's done. Like it's just sitting on the bench. It's yeah, Nestash plus Mew could be solid. All right, we got Iono to 3, and let's see what they can come up with. Should be awkward for them to close this game out. What sort of recovery cards do they have? They just play one super odd, actually. I'll grab the Dunsparce just to have it. And then we'll just swing with the Thumping Snore. And they pretty much have to take some sort of prize cards this turn. Like, it's really not acceptable to just take a turn off here. I would really like to have another Iono to follow up with next turn, but unfortunately we do not. And our other Lumineon's down, isn't it? Yeah, so we only top deck out is Iono, the physical Iono. But like the good news is they don't have Slowbro down, and also don't have much draw support in play. They do have a Zinnia's Resolve, but they do bin the Super Rod. Oh, it's for your retreat too? That's like sort of an issue that Lugia has, is like you have to sometimes spend energy depending on how awkward your board is. Alright, we see a Phantom Transformation. This might just be Kirlia, because they pretty much have to take a knockout this turn. Yeah, it is just Kirlia. They're still lacking energy. So now they need to get energy to attack with and a Zorua. What's up, local card shop? Yeah, Mew is definitely going to make a big impact for this deck. Like, it's already really good. So, and then we get Mew, which is just totally insane. Definitely will be more of a known quantity then. That like sort of makes you yeah, generally the Tina player won't just swing for 250, but like also just like super situational, hard to actually get it to work at the right, like have that Sharon's care right at the perfect moment. But here we go, guys. Like since we intentionally attacked their draw support instead of the Zoros, like their setup kind of caved in here. Like they just can't get everything they want to have going. So should have this game just because they got rid of Rod. Okay, I just want to. Yeah, so they can't get Luxray back. I want to make sure I'm not messing this up. I just like don't want to screw this up, because they binned Rods. Like even if they like somehow had like switch Luxray, like switch Rod, Ultra Ball, Boss, we're fine. Okay, I just load this up in case of like delayed reversal energy, and then we should win this game. Okay, I forgot that I need an energy on there. Well played, me. Good thing it's not IRL. We're still fine. We are still absolutely fine, because they discarded the super odds, so they can't get a Luxray back. Good job, me. True, XYZ, very true. Letting Blitz cook. I do enjoy cooking. I guess it's one, like, aside from YouTube, aside from sports, Pokemon, I do really enjoy cooking. Actually, like, there's like no lies. They get their Zoras down, but it's too late. We'll be able to 2-0 the Zoro box. Okay. So this is a weird tournament because only 10 people ended up playing, and it 16 were invited, and it's double elimination. So let's get the record on screen. I didn't put it up on screen. I forgot to. So it's still the same as yesterday. Okay. So our next round is already up. We are going up against Single Strike. So this is where this is the first matchup where Dudunsparce is going to be cool. We have the Luxray and we have Dudunsparce. So this might swing the mirror into favored for us. They're playing the Urshifu still. I think there is 3 single strikes this tournament, so we picked a great day to tech for single strike. Well, play Luxray, I guess. Not really specifically aimed at single strike, but it just so happens to fit that way. This is the Deck Out Gaming Invitational XR. Yeah, that was a pretty sad showing, Chris. Yeah, that's kind of the pitfall for Zora. Whether you just like don't get your draw engine established or they target your draw engine, it's really bad for you. It's just hard to get. Your friend almost made it. I didn't realize that I made it until like earlier this week when I was like tied for 16th on the leaderboard, because I got like a top 8 and a top 4, and that was enough. Like I really hadn't played in too many of their tournaments because a lot of them were before I started streaming. Or well, I just like didn't really like staying up that late if I wasn't gonna stream it. So, but I was able to do just well enough. I was tied for 16. Chat is on something? What is chat on? I think Zorobox is an interesting anti-meta option. Like if you like, this is a 10-person pretty top-heavy tournament where it feels like trying to go for the home run by playing Zoro. And like if you are pretty sure that the players you're gonna be competing against are not playing Lost Box, it's not honestly a bad call. It's just not all that great. It has consistency issues and whatnot, but you, yeah. Hey Team Rock, I appreciate you getting Zapdos TCG to link my channel. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate you. Absolutely goated. I always really appreciate when you guys are there for me in other people's comment sections like that. Like, you really don't have to do that. Alright, well I guess my opponent is just like not here. I mean, they could have just like stepped away and, well, let's see, did they get a bye in the first round? I'm just gonna like go on Limitless and I'll kind of show you guys what we're working with today. Like, they're not here yet. Yeah, there's still this stupid, ugly tournament right down here. Waiting for top 8 to start? There's literally... they literally just said, yep, 2 rounds, top 4 is it. Oh my goodness, only 4 people were left. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, good, that one's gone now. So, yeah, it's... This person got a bye the first round, so they might have just, like, left or stepped away or something. So yeah, well, like they're not here though. Instant top 4, that was funny. I knew people wouldn't be there just because like who's gonna really take the time to go back and play an event that they didn't even want to play in the first place. Oh man, but 4 people did apparently. Okay, like they're not here, so that's kind of strange. Oh, they have okay. They said okay. I'm excited to see. I don't know how many of you guys watched my short for today, but I'm trying like YouTube's new feature where you can link a long form video to a short. So I intentionally made a short that was very targeted to bridge people to my long form Lugia guide. And you get the title now? Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how it does. 'Cause I think I've got like out of the 150 views. It makes top 4 with 1 win. It broke the tournament. I've got like 30 views from the short that translated over, that brought people to the long form videos. So I just think it's like an interesting strategy that I might have to use more of if it works. It's a cool little feature that YouTube added. It should be pretty cool to see how this mirror match goes. Like they do have jets to potentially get on Dunsparce, but if they have to use those early to put them on a Lugia or something, or just have to discard them, they're playing Squawk. I just can't lose to when the opponent no shows for sure. I'm gonna do the best I can, Team Rocket. I'm not gonna be going to an insane amount of events. Maybe just like 2 or 3 regionals at most. Probably NAIC. I'll be trying to max out on cups and challenges, and if that ends up getting me to Hawaii, then that'd be awesome. But it's not the end of the world if it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, we got Hyper Beam today online, so let's do it. I'd love to be able to go to every event and seriously make like a huge run at my invite, but unfortunately I'm not in that position yet. Knoxville is potentially an option. It's one of the cheaper flights. I have to see what I can actually get registered into because of how insanely fast these tournaments have been filling up. Kind of makes it tough to plan ahead when you don't even know till like 30 days prior if you're even going to be able to be in that tournament. But Knoxville is an option. It's like not insanely expensive. Going second is kind of bad, but like we do have Luxray that maybe could like get us some tempo back. Opening Medicham is pretty bad, honestly. Oh man, Medicham, we don't want you yet. I will let you know when I need you, okay? This is way too early, buddy. You are not the star of the show here. And like also trying to Dunsparce early is kind of jank because like I don't want to discard it because it's very potentially useful in this matchup. But I don't know. We might have to. They open Zara. That's like probably their worst opener aside from. Actually, probably is their worst opener, especially in this matchup. It's pretty useless. So we both had very poor starters. We see the Squawk hitting the board. And just a straight up Squawk and Seize. Double earn. That is a Youchie. And Burnet. Luckily, I mean, good players that have 3 Burnets left. But this person only playing 1 Burnet. So 3 off optimal Lugia. Man, imagine they do all this and don't even hit Lugia. This would feel so rough. DTE on active and a pass. My goodness, this is peak Lugia. I feel this happens to me sometimes. You guys have seen it. Look, we have Burnet in deck. You guys have seen it. We've had some pretty rough games with Lugia. Oh, what do we do? Do we just say Dudunsparce is bad? Like, I want to be on a position where I can boss KO a Lugia next turn. Like, researching feels very bad to get rid of all this. Alright, we're just gonna have to go without Dunsparce this first game. That's just reality, I guess. And then we can Serena for 4, get a Archeops in the discard pile. Not really the hand I was looking for, but I guess it's okay. I'll just pass. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. The other 3 Burnets are gonna help him out, don't worry. I won't be worrying. Quad Burnet is 100% optimal and you can't question it. Sort of miss having Radzar, but I guess if we hit this like 220 with a Lugia, then we can Yoga Loop. Yoga Loop is just such an interesting card. It just like doesn't have like immediately a ton of use, but like it's pretty interesting in some spots. I guess they do Zars, so it's sort of tough to find out, but heads is really not what they want. Most likely, like they still don't have a Lugia on the board. Okay, they have Ultra Ball. Okay, that is what they were looking for then. My hands, they have some stuff going on if they're doing that. My hand is pretty bad. honestly, I don't know if we just get down. Okay, they actually are able to chain the. So we're assuming that last card in hand is either Lumineon or a draw supporter, considering that they actually it probably is a draw supporter because they can't bench Lumineon with the way this board is currently set up. So actually, Collapse Stadium could be pretty. Okay, that top deck is clutch. Like, I hate to Iono them when their hand is one card, but I mean we have to. I'm just gonna burn the Nest Ball. I probably should have grabbed the Lugia out of the deck instead of in hands. Yeah, Medicham seems very cool on paper, but who knows actually how much use we get out of it in practice. Oh no, oh no. Not much to go with here, guys. I think I should put the therapeutic here and pass. Unfortunately, really can't capitalize on their super weak setup. Like we could get one Archeops down, but it doesn't really get us anywhere. What cards am I excited for from 151? I'm of course I'm excited for Mew just because I'm a Lugia player. I think Arbok could be pretty fun, just with like some hand locking strategies. Zapdos should make Miraidon better. Jinx is gonna be funny. I've like seen Snatchar Mewless doing well in Japan. The new baby Clefable should make the Clefairy deck even better. What's up, time traveler? How have your recent voyages been? You'll have to tell me, XYZ. That's not really my area of expertise. Oh my goodness, really? Whoa! They just said one arch is okay. Wow. Well, if it makes so the deck has more of a game plan into Lost Box and Guardy, like, it should have a relatively favored Guardy matchup then. Man, that's all their earns. So if they start crushing, there could start to be some pretty painful discards. I think, like, it still is going to be inconsistent. Yeah, he's gonna drop his Skyfield here and just summoning Star. Man, imagine if we would have been able to collapse last turn. Cause like they don't have like yeah. This has kind of been a strange game for both of us. Double turbo on the T-Tar. I'm okay if they single strike crush. Oh my goodness. That's even more energies. Wow. They have 9 energies to finish this game. I think they did not grab Lugia VSTAR, so they already have it in hands. Or do they prize double Lugia? That'd be so funny if they prize their other 2 Lugias. This game is over. Some people still prefer the single strike version. I think it is easier to play for sure. And it could just be what people are comfortable with because it's been mainstream for a lot longer. Yeah, this game, they priced 3 Archeops, 3 Lugia. They discarded 1 already. I did have a game, I had like one day I sat down to test some Lugia in the evening, and like 2 out of 5 games I prized 3 Archeops. And I won 1 of them. It was hilarious. Because I had like 1 Lugia in the active spot, and I was up against Urshifu, and like they couldn't do anything. They were just like something like 3-shotting this Lugia, 4-shotting this Lugia, and I had nothing on my bench. No Archeops, Lumineon, or anything. It was peak Pokemon TCG. Alright, I want to see them single strike crush away all their good cards. It is 6:43. I'm here in Central Time, USA. Actually, wait, they have to discard this energy too? So they have... Oh, I want to see this single strike crush just do some damage. I know, this has been a very crazy game, honestly. Only 1 energy, but still, that's not ideal for my opponent. Like, if I Wyrdeer, they can't even do anything, really. to at least in terms of like to like respond back into it. Even if I put V-Guard on Lugia, they can't do much about it. Oh, there's the energy for Wyrdeer. Hold up, guys. Do we just single Archeops Wyrdeer for the knockout? We could get double turbo and V-Guard. That'd be 60, 120, and 3. Yeah, we could do this. And you guys hold boss? Nah. Okay, this is gonna be spicy. Cause right, we have V-Guard and a double turbo in deck. That is 100 damage, 101 in the active, 40 in hands. Yeah, we'll do this. And then I don't think they can do much about it. Wait. Yeah. I had to hold up for a second. I was like, oh no, did I mess up this math? No, we have 240 here. Yeah, I'll just get the solo Archeops because my opponent's already on so many energies. And like they can't deal with V-Guard and Wyrdeer now. And sure, we'll just put him down even lower. Honestly, bossing their only Archeops could have been a valid play too. I just think that this is going to win quicker. Like this Wyrdeer should take 4 prizes and get lots of energies knocked out in the process. So 240 for the knockout. Because now they don't have enough energies to use Single Strike Crush or Stone Journer. They had to discard all those urns early. So yeah, they have 5 energies left. They have, and one of them is a Single Strike energy, so only 4 energies that they actually can attack with Lugia with. So they have to commit the rest of their energies to swing with Lugia. The rest of their regular special energies. What's up, Captain? What a strange game, but like this is like kind of a... Yeah. I wouldn't put Wyrdeer in play. I'd put V-Guard on Lugia VSTAR and just tank a hit guarantee. Then I could clear the T-Tar with Wyrdeer on the following turn. Like, they can't do anything about this at all. Like, there's literally nothing they can do. They can't even load up a Lugia all in one turn with just 1 Archeops and all 3 double turbos down. So we should win. I don't think there's really anything that they can do about this. Because they can do that, but there's no double turbos left. Yeah, there's 13 energies, 3 DTEs, 2 gift, 2 V-Guard, 2 jet. Yeah, they just pass. So we just take this knockout and the game is over. Well, not technically over, but for all intents and purposes it is. So that is that's enough. That's 290. I'll just put, yeah, let's put energy here. I don't think we'll hold boss, and they really have nothing that they can do. So even there's no Stone Journer in this list. They're just saying Single Strike. They're saying Urshifu is good. No, there's like no Dura. What do you care, man? I would have laughed if someone, seeing that I was playing in this tournament, was just like, I'm playing Duraludon because I don't want to lose to Alloutblitzle. That would have been hilarious. I added a censorship bot and added some banned words and stuff, Captain, so even if he does, he will be powerless, hopefully. Probably just 1 Mew, and I don't really know what I would replace it with yet. I haven't really thought too much about it. Okay, they're gonna go for a... Oh, they're just gonna hope to like mill out my energies and trap something, I guess. We have double turbo though, so... What? Wait, what? What are you talking about, XYZ? I'm confused. You can get infinite cards? I've not heard about this. I missed this. Oh, you want me to... Nah. Just someone came in chat was saying lots of very bad words. I banned them multiple times and they kept making alts to come back and say the same stuff. So it was just a very bad. And then people after that were just like spamming nonsense. So it was like kind of a mess, really. I wasn't feeling well. It was like a culmination of a lot of things. So I wasn't really too, and like I was playing poorly. So it really was not. Okay, my opponent's gonna go first. It was really not a great day. I mean, it was fine. It just like the evening stream and all that didn't go as I hoped, I guess. I did leave a comment on Omnipoke's video. So he was saying about how single strike is significantly better into the Miraidon matchup than colorless. But I pointed out that people don't know the Zard vacuum sauce and are most of the time at least are sort of blind to it. So we'll see how that goes. I do feel like people are just like sort of like hateful towards Zard, and originally I didn't think it was that good either myself. It felt kind of niche and like hard to pull off, but you guys can just drop it in play and it lets you be so much more careless with your energies, or be more aggressive with Wyrdeer, more aggressive with research, and you just need one energy to close most games. Like that's like it can one shot a Guardy that puts 3 embraces on itself. It can one shot a Miraidon, one shot a V that we Echoing Horn back. It's just like a super solid card. Like, it may not do one particular thing well. Oh, okay. I missed chatty for a second, so yeah, I don't think you need to get infinite guards. Like, probably it's gonna be a good way to get yourself in trouble. Oh, I didn't flex. I just gusted whatever. How many subs will I have in 5 years, Pokey? Actually, or how many years until I'm able to go full time on YouTube? Or when and where will be my first top 8 as a master? Yeah, I'm running it 10 types. No shot, Captain. That would be amazing, but nah. No, I'm running Luxray, not Zard in this particular build, because I'm playing the Dunsparce and Dudunsparce. We don't really need to play Zard. There's like one website that like projects, I don't know what exactly they use, but they like, kind of like project how many subscribers you're gonna have after like a certain period of time, and it said in 5 years I'd have 100K, and like that's kind of difficult to fathom having 100K in 5 years, but okay, XYZ, I get it. It makes sense. Best rogue deck player ever? I take that. I just Burnet this hands. Collapse makes it kind of strange for them. Oh, I didn't realize that you had a channel, Captain. You'll have to send it to me. I can help you out. Please, I'll give you 2 subscribers on both my channels. With all that you've helped me out here, I'd be more than happy to return the favor, at least a little bit, as much as I can do. I don't know if the Dunsparce Medicham way is the best necessarily, but I think colorless is superior to single strike, in my opinion. I'm gonna put down the collapse because like maybe if they like Lumineon, it means they have 1 Archeops or something. Like they did discard Lugia with, I just thought that was Squawk, so we'll see. best way to get, like, you mean like the purple shards or the credits that used to craft the cards? Oh, okay. This is game 2 of the second round. I took game 1. You know how to advertise? Like, I really haven't advertised my channel at all, I guess. I just tried to stay consistent and produce content I thought other people would enjoy. This is the second round. Oh man, 11.9k. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I guess if you're doing a ton of random stuff, I guess something I could say is maybe try to focus on one specific topic instead of just doing a ton of random crazy stuff. Like if you have one particular edit or like one particular game that you do edits of that does well. Like one thing I noticed with my own channel is like when I stopped doing those shorts about like top 10 Charizard cards, whatever, it really helped my subscriber growth. I think that I was like trying to serve 2 audiences and maybe focusing on one could get you farther. Like I don't really know what kind of content you make or what's been successful for you. I guess that's like some of my unprofessional advice. All right, let's get a Lugia down. All right. I just think that like at least not uploading this other short form content, like at least it makes it more likely that my content is going to get to the right place, I guess. Like more likely to find the people who actually want to watch it. Second best. Ah, man, if I'm ever considered the best single strike Lugia or not, yeah, for sure. 10 types is an absolute legend. Never underestimate 10 types. Dude's an absolute beast. Alright, we can just take this knockout. And then we can... Yeah, that's where Luxray is like such a tempo swing in this matchup. Like they sort of have to respect it, but like also it just gets a ton of value. Hoping they don't have like boss next in hand too. All right, I'm gonna get down the Dunsparce, and we're gonna have the Dun as an option next turn. This will be legendary, guys. Like I wouldn't call myself at all an expert at. Oh shoot! No, no! Why did I forgot that it was not just one way. Oh crap! I am so dumb. I thought it was just me. Oh, I'm too inexperienced with this deck. Why did I decide to do a face cam? Well, I like before when I was like, before I had this new computer, I didn't have like a webcam or anything to like record myself. And I read something somewhere that videos where the face of the creator is visible have like, I don't remember what number it was, but it was like a X number higher viewer retention. So if people, yeah, and like I think people generally are more engaged when they can see like the actual face of the creator, like see them excited, see them rage. It's more engaging. Man, XYZ out here putting Bible verses in chat. Mad respect. See them misplay. That was the opposite for Dream. Parasocial sciences? I don't know what you mean, but... Dang it, that was such a bad play. Now I'm kind of in a tough spot. Wait, both their jets are gone. I just gust this guy up and paralyze him. And get him the heck out of here. Get the Dunsparce out of here. Moments before disaster part 2, for sure. but they spent all their jets. Both jets are gone, so this T-Tar is stuck. Okay, well, if it's boring, Fancy Duck, you can just leave. I don't care. I don't care. What card did I add? I added Dudunsparce, Medicham, Luxray. And the Dudunsparce is pretty nice in this instance. What? I don't know. Yeah, that'd be funny to have top 10 Blitzel throws. Yeah, everyone Fancy Ducks here, run. Man, that I would be like, think of the position I would be in if I one-shot this Lugia, then the Dunsparce paralyzes. Alright, well, good job, Fancy Duck. Yeah, this is pretty much average Blitzel chat. Just wait till Fancy Duck starts spamming crap, and then it'll be just doing schoolwork. L. Yeah, I guess I just never realized that Dunsparce was a one-way. That wasn't it. It wasn't one way. I thought it was. I didn't realize that it was both. Not doing your own work. Oh man. I'm like kind of nervous now. We like sort of messed this up. You're cooking for sure, Zed. Number one. I mean, Captain's just number one in general, I think. Just like an all-around number one. We can just put Therapeutic and a gift. Why not? Yeah, this is a game 2, 10 types. You're getting better at Lugia? Well, I mean, it's not hard to beat what I just did a couple turns ago. Not too much hard to be better than that. I'm not gonna bounce the collapse, because like then they can't Lumineon and bench T-Tar. Oh man. Pretty solid, Captain. Oh no, I got a comment I gotta respond to. Oh well, I'll wait till after stream. Throwing for content. So I guess they're gonna try Speedwing this turn. Like Speedwing into Tempest Dive. Okay, they will research double Lumineon and Iono. They chose not to put down Mesa Goza. Interesting. I'm not super thrilled about having just Serena for Gus, because it means I can't pull up Squawk. Honestly, if I can top deck Ultra Ball, find the Minion, KO this Lugia, and just be in a position where I can Wyrdeer for the game, that'd be sick. But yeah, that throw with Luxray is really bad. It looks really bad now. And his hand's just very dead. They're actually putting down Urshi? Urshi is it? One of the other T-Tars prized? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, true. Gotta make sure Blaziken can do his math so we can go to Worlds. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of an issue. I guess maybe going for this guy's kind of weird. How would I go about beating a Lugia VSTAR deck? I would I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be faster and more consistent than them, so I just like boss their Magnemite so they can't set up. But it's not really a matchup I'm super worried about. And then I'd probably like build towards getting a big Wyrdeer knockout on a Lugia VSTAR, but like I'm not really worried about Spider-Man meme. Is it? It might be worth it to swing with this Lugia. Is it though? Because then... Or I just put the energies in... Because like then they can't speed wing. I think this is worth it, guys. I just can't put a double turbo on, but I can arrow dive for 100, take this knockout, right? Yeah. And then this forces them to... it makes it so they have to boss to speed wing. And I've already spent one boss. Okay. So let's arrow dive. Also, do they even have... I mean, they don't have a Lumineon to find things. I'm going to bounce the stadium so I have space for Wyrdeer and Lumineon. I think if I were my opponent, I probably would have just used Speedwing last turn. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything good out of the prize cards. Oh, this is going to be a close match, guys. Also, Impact Blow can't one-shot me now, or can't take me out either. They have to actually go for the big one blow, which makes them pretty vulnerable to Iono. They did get the Urshifu. I'm like just really worried about actually being able to find the cards I need to win, or at least make it hard for them to win, because like we don't have access to undefeated getting a Lugia. Not quite, but I'll take it. Okay, Blades again. So, Captain was looking for you, so that's good. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we're gonna see a one blow. I can win with Wyrdeer that's trying to like put the pieces together. It just would be kind of difficult. I am gonna get in a couple extra cards with gifts, so that's solid. Let Captain cook. All right. Like, also, if my opponent has one single strike prized, they can't do this, or they have like too many in hands. This is what's awkward about the single strike deck. Is like you need to find your urns at the right time, and you have no access to immediately finding them. It's a grudge. So we'll see. My opponent's kind of... There is single strike, double turbo. Like, and this also means that like they can't beat down for knockout because we didn't attack with this dude. So I think the arrow dive was definitely optimal. Let's see. Can they... They have the urn, unfortunately, but that means they only have one urn left. So that's not bad. Now I'll have to discard all energies. So we can get the gift energy pop and hopefully either find Iono, excuse me, or find out to take a big Wyrdeer knockout. I could have used Speedwing, but I want to keep both Archeops in play. I want to keep both in play so I can maybe get a Wyrdeer knockout on this Urshifu. That would mean I could like Speedwing into Tempest Dive. So that could have been better. I've had a pretty good day today, I would say. Nothing super. Okay, there's Lumineon. This is where this gets interesting, because like I can Iono my opponent to 1, or I can just dig and try to win the game. Oh, this is super interesting. There's Iono just straight up. Like, unfortunately, both my boss are gone, so like this is like a situation where I'd rather have third boss over Serena. Let me just thin out the deck a little bit. I don't ever want to redraw these guys. But it's like my opponent can't ever knock me out with beatdown, right? They can hit 120 down to 90. Actually, they can. So I have to attack with something other than Lugia. Right? Because this would do... How many... Actually, they only have double turbo left, so these would just offset each other. They have... 1 double turbo, 1 gift. Okay, we're fine. Let me just take all the energy out of the deck. Aside from Jet, maybe. So we can have Wyrdeer as a... Actually, if we put these two in play... Just 80, 140, 200... This is 300. I guess like if we like perfectly draw Wyrdeer Jet, we win this. All right, let's just do this. Yeah, because beatdown, they have to find their one of earn basically off this Iono. We didn't get to Wyrdeer, unfortunately, but that was... yeah, no types. I was down both of my boss. I only have a Serena left, and I can't pull Squawkabilly out with... Okay, they can get something with that Nest Ball, but that really doesn't do too much. Oh no. Word problems. Let's see. They pretty much have to have Earn. I guess if they have Boss, but like we have Jets in deck. Elegant Heal's not doing much. This has to be Earn. Or draw to push towards Earn. But with one Earn left... Wait, come on, Blaziken. Dang. No worlds for you. Alright, we'll take this one. Iono's correct. And there's the Jet for the Wyrdeer. Despite our blunder early on there, we still got there. I know. Come on, for worlds, Blaziken. Alright. So we're 2-0 now. So I don't know how much money we're guaranteed now, but that's pretty cool. We're gonna be facing Urshifu the next round. I'm definitely content with that, especially now that we have Luxray in this list. Should be a very favored matchup. Alright. Here we go. Anything... There's no tomb in this list either. So like if I just do what I want to do, I should win. I already got me. Dang. Looks like we'll have to reset. First time I have to do that today. Okay, so how many more... I guess we'll... This is winners semifinals. Spicy. Only 10 people, not really that big of a tournament today. But the prizes are big. That's what we're playing it for. All right, so we have... Oh my goodness. Would I recommend this into a field of Guardy, Lost Box, and Chin-Pao? I think this list that I'm running is better suited into those decks than my previous ones, especially Gardevoir. But also like Guardy was not that bad. I was just like drawing hilariously bad low rolls. But I think this build on paper should be better than my previous ones. Oh my goodness. I see all this stuff in, man. Why is this in my chat? Oh my goodness. Opening Dunsparce is really bad. I guess we can like yeet it out of play though pretty quick, but like this, I guess they can't use Strafe on it to take the knockout. You guys are funny. Top deck Lugia is very good. We can get the V-Guard on it. And we just like kind of hold here, I think. I guess like squawking is better than... Okay, I think we squawk this hand. It's like ditching a... Oh, I guess we're not squawking. Squawk is not here. Alright, let's just go ahead and grab a Lugia. And we'll be playing Iono next turn probably. I don't really know if I should bench this guy or not. We don't need to. You make me sick. Are you talking to me or the Chat, JDX. My chat revives Einstein. What? Well, I timed you out because you were spamming. You were spamming nonsense. So like, if you can be more well behaved, then sure. 10 types need some help. Oh man, tragic. What's my opinion on Mew VMAX? I think it's very good in this current metagame, and no one's really respecting it. I think it's very good. It was nonsense and you were spamming, JDX. I'm sorry, but that's just what it was. Yeah, I think Mew's really good right now, just because people are not really caring to deal with it. So like, that's kind of when Mew's the strongest. Like that's how it just won worlds. You know, it was like all the other crap you were saying. Like it wasn't related to what we were talking about, and it was stupid, pointless, or just whatever. So like, I don't mind if people come into my chat, they don't have to talk about Pokemon, but if it's just like nonsense that like also, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, if it's nonsense, if it's like, we can stray off topic here, but like better not get too off the rails. No Blaziken, definitely not. Alright, JDX, I'm sorry, but there you go, bye. Don't be nice, get banned. It's that simple. I'm not dealing with it today. Yesterday, I put up with more garbage than I should have. So I want to win this tournament. I don't want to deal with BS in chat. So I have a shorter fuse than normal tonight. I know, like, you can go off topic, but I'm like pretty sure he's like making like jokes or like some sort of something not appropriate. Like I don't remember exactly why or what he did that I banned him for, but it was something gross. Or originally timed him out for, I guess. So we can Gust KO Urshi. Or do we just go Octo? I think I just like KOing Octillery. Like, then they can Yoga Loop. Yeah, it's a shorter, it's a double elimination tournament, 10 types. And they also have not used their V-Star power yet, so we can really punish them for holding it. I'm just gonna get the one Archeops out of this card pile. I just think he was just like saying stupid stuff. Like it was not anything related, relevant, meaningful. It was just something dumb. So play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Alright, we just take this knockout. Like I'm gonna get my Dunsparce Yoga Loops, but I'm like sort of hoping that my opponent was banking on Octillery and for a Sealed to get out of his hand. You know, one of those cards is Rapid Strike Energy. Yeah, and if he comes back even more upset, I'll just permanently ban him. I don't care. Like he has been in chat before and actually said like some sort of research. RIP. I was hoping that they didn't have it. Dang. Now this is kind of sus now. Double Gunner on the Arch. I guess maybe did they play boss? No, there's no boss, so I guess only Rapid Flow. Like Rapid Flow is kind of bad when you already have committed two Rapid Strike energies. But they do have all 5 prizes here on the bench if they can line it up. And my hand is looking kind of... Yeah. Yeah, it was... I know I definitely did not mute him for no reason. So, yeah, we're just... Yeah. Yeah, we're moving on here. We'll see if he's back in 5 minutes. Okay. Rapid Flow is not amazing, honestly. Looks like what they're gonna go for though. So, will 1 Rapid Strike Energy be enough to close out this game? I guess they can take, they can actually take 3 prizes. That's pretty good. But they're gonna have to, like, if like an Iono them, should be pretty weird for them to finish this one out. I guess they can like Melanie. I told people to subscribe to it for the giveaway, basically. It wasn't some advanced secret or anything, Blaziken. It was just I told them to, basically, if they wanted to win prizes. I might just boss KO Medicham just to get the 2 prizes, and I'm like Luxray reversal away from winning. But like, also, there's 2 towers gone. I can just put all the names on a wheel and pick. Alright. I'll just hit. There's only 1 Tower of Waters left to actually move this guy. Like, if they have Melanie Final Rapid Energy, then okay. That'd be pretty nasty. Yeah, it's kind of, like, I wouldn't call it scummy, but it's like, it is kind of artificial, because if I hadn't, like, yeah, I'm putting content over there and the content has brought in a couple subscribers, but really it's mostly just because I told people that they had to for a giveaway. So when I promise free stuff and there's one relatively easy condition to meet, people are gonna do it. I wouldn't say if you have to do a giveaway, but like if you're trying to like just supercharge your channel, sort of, it's not like, and like also like on a community post or something where the more likes it gets, the more interactions it gets, the more like the more it's gonna get spread around. So like you can kind of, I don't like cheese interactions out of it, I guess. So they can get their other rapid energy. We really need to go Iono them. If we can Iono to 2, we probably can. Honestly, I don't find memes terribly, I don't know, I'm just like not a big meme person, I guess. Probably. Again, it's not gonna be something that like a ton of like everyone is really crazy about, like sort of everyone being interested in codes, but it would certainly be something that people would be interested in. Wait, I just like bumped this stadium and this dude is stuck. This is kind of good. This person cannot move this guy without because that's their last stadium, and I don't know that final rapid energy was prized or what, or they just like want to be able to swing without. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's just do this, thin things out even more. So this is like interesting. Yeah, I can't swing with Wyrdeer because they might have that rapid energy still somewhere. Well, also memes are kind of like a copyright gray area too. I don't really, I don't know. It's like not really something I'm interested in doing right now. It could. You could be onto something, Fancy Duck. I think they're stuck, honestly. I'm just gonna keep dumping more energies in play for Wyrdeer, I guess. I can put Wyrdeer on my bench. It doesn't matter because I don't have any boss. Do I just like keep pushing towards reversal, or do I just like swing and keep the jet in hand? I don't know. Lugia but not mid-Zach. Alright. Okay, well, adding 4 Burnets is objectively correct. Alloutblitzle dank meme channel? I don't think so, but... Well... No, because... Well, it shouldn't be, I guess, is what I should say. Like, we're just playing someone else's game, where it's not like we're taking, like, a clip from a movie that's copyrighted or something. Or a clip from a movie or a TV show or whatever. Because, like, memes, I guess, like, technically be fair use if, I don't know, it's just very, very strange, I think. We gotta get out of this Lugia, right? We just, like, lose to Rapid Strike Energy, but how much are they hitting for? They're hitting for 110, so with a Spoons, they actually knock out. So we gotta get out of here. You should learn how to edit so you can be my editor. Okay, Fancy Duck. Sure, buddy. I don't really need an editor, but... let's just hope they... I don't think they have Therapeutic Energy, just considering how they've played this game. Fancy Duck doesn't create content, I'm pretty sure. Fancy Duck it's just here for the memes, basically. Or here to meme, I guess, is the way to put it. Okay, I can collapse. It doesn't really do anything though. Like, I guess they get rid of Medicham. Like, that's really it. So I just hit for 240. Honestly, editing is not like, if you want to get super good at it, of course it's gonna take time, but not like to get basic skills down, it doesn't take a whole lot. Alright, there's the Inteleon. Alright, now what's super sus? Like, they aren't playing boss. Oh yeah, if I don't mind, like, sort of plugging it, like, Captain's always here supporting the streams. I don't know what it's about, but as long as it's not something completely gross. Alright. Like, this is kind of weird because, like, they hit me for 110 and I can't one-shot back, so I'm like kind of have to... I can top deck Serena. Serena's definitely a live top deck. But I might just have to, like, go back into Luxray. Ultra Ball's not it because other Lumineon's down. So we Iono back to 2 and might have to retreat into Luxray and stall or pass for a little bit. There's double turbo, so we can just... if we hard retreat, then we're... okay. This game is so strange. Alright, and we pass. Oh my goodness, this game has been very crazy. With how slowly I set up. I think I just promote Wyrdeer and just hope that I top deck boss. I should be reasonably close to it. I haven't shuffled the deck. I had like a 13 card deck. Is there ever a reason for my opponent just to sit here? Oh, they're gonna still take the knockout. I was like, I think my opponent like could have just like made it so they don't knock this out and then take it out with painful spoons next turn, so they can win. Serena? Dang. Well, darn it. I think that's pretty much it then for this game. I guess not yet, but there we go. Right. I'm having a tantrum on my server? What do you mean? Okay. Alright. We'll just do this. Like now? Okay, what do you mean? Oh, it's the person that I banned. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I banned them. That's pretty... Man, what a sad life. That's... Wow. Okay, well, I just lose this game. What a sad person. I hope whoever is making your life bad, I hope that improves for you, buddy. Dang. Oh, nothing really. I banned him for being stupid. Okay. Well, I wondered if he'd be back. And I guess he was. I'll have to check that out later. That looks like, man. I don't know what the heck that's all about, but okay. Dang. I know, I don't know, like, I literally just banned him for saying stupid stuff in the comments, and I guess that's a really big deal. Or hopefully we can set it more cleanly this game. We like weren't able to like get the Luxray or really having that Cheryl sort of won them the game, I guess, and just not being able to get my knockouts quick enough. As long as we can get a Lugia down with like one of these aromas cooperating. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess just some kid was mad that I banned him. Well, I mean, like, whatever. I was confused, like, when you said something, was it like... Man. People are pretty funny. Alright, we'll just pass. Man, that's 2 days in a row. I guess it's gonna happen as the channel continues to grow. It's just... Like, it doesn't even really bother me. It's just kind of stupid, like... I guess I'm just sorry that someone said something rude to you today, that you felt like you had to try to tear someone else down to make yourself feel better. Like, I know I'm not in the wrong here, so I don't really care. You can say all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't really care. Heads. And now what's kind of silly is like I can take this one hit, get down like Burnet for double Archeops. Sure. We have like that's what sucks about opening the other Lumen. Oh, that like kind of threw me off. That's funny. I didn't even like know what the image he posted was like even supposed to be. Like, was it supposed to be offensive or something? Let's put this on the active. I mean, I'm assuming that he was trying to. Like, I like some sort of moderation things on my servers. Like, you can't just post whatever you want. There is definitely some moderation. But dang, it's kind of funny. No is already in this list for now, just because I couldn't really fit it with like Luxray and all the other stuff that's in here. It's not a bad card though. It's just like something that I couldn't fit in this current build. We always love taking out a Rapid Energy early. Watch him make an alt. It's like that'd be so funny. Does Discord IP ban you? Like if you have one account banned, are you permanently banned? So like can you ever get back on that server if you make an alt? I'm not really someone who gets banned at all, so I don't really know. Painful Spoons. Alright. So we'll swing for 110. On the Discord, Captain, JDX had to go in there and go in there and try to make me feel bad, but it didn't really work. It was funny though. Okay. It was very funny. So 80. Let me see what we can do here. I don't really need this, but okay. So this is 180, 260. Yeah, we can one-shot this Inteleon. Okay. I don't know if this is... Oh my goodness, Fancy Dog. Alright. This is 160. Then... Okay. So this is 180, 220, 260, 280. Perfect. I should put the reversal on, technically. Like, now they can't rapid flow next turn. Right? Yeah. I really haven't played it too much, Hawaiian Sean, so I don't really know. And now ideally we can just boss for game here a couple turns down the road here. He like literally said like this is what's wrong with this country. Like I am like some kid in his basement here is responsible for all the problems in America. That's like honestly funny to think about. Harry Potter goofy looking. So since I got the haircut, I don't think. Yeah, if like some kid in the basement here. Yeah, guys, I was the one who. I'm the one who picks all the presidential candidates actually. Yep, you guys wouldn't have guessed it. Jet energy. Imagine if that's the way America worked. I don't believe it. I mean, what? I mean, you can say whatever you want. I don't believe it. I guess we just get we get a big refill with gift. I don't know. Like you can say whatever you want on the internet. Actually, no boss. Tragic. Like, I could say I'm 40 years old, and that's obviously not true. I want to Iono, no way. still have another Lugia VSTAR in deck. We don't actually have enough energy to attack with 2 of them, though. That's kind of the strange thing. Yeah. But it's like... I think I just do this. I think I just like swing with this fresh Lugia. Because they can't take a big like 4 price turn. There's like no chance of that. They can rapid flow, do some stuff, but not like totally go crazy with it. I might have played this too greedy. Like, especially if I get Iono'd. Could be looking... I'm passing like a day over 30. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... We shouldn't need... I mean, actually, we cannot use Luxray at this point. So let's just get rid of that. There's Serena, so that's a nice almost game. Okay, heads. I'll just grab Lugia VSTAR, like whatever. Force him to play an Iono on me. And then we just arrow dive for 130 and can bounce the Tower of Waters. Yeah. Yeah, I have a very difficult time, like, and I just... Dunsparce removes all... I don't know why my discard pile is glowing. Dunsparce removes all the weakness of colorless Pokemon, so we don't get like one-shot by like Raikou and Miraidon. And the Dudunsparce can not only serve as an evolution that get out of Lost Mine range, but also is also can like paralyze and be pretty interesting in some spots. Maybe I like shouldn't have played the Aroma yet, because like now if they Iono me, this is not possibly a card I can draw. They also have to have one of their what 3-4. They're gonna Lumineon. I'm like sort of worried that they can rapid flow in back-to-back turns. That's really our like lost condition here. I think the Tower of Waters. Inteleon V. I guess they want to be able to, but like. You don't ever want to drop that tower, do you? I just like promote... Yeah, how many energies do we have left? We only have 1. Right? I play 14 or 15. Now I can't remember. I have 15, don't I? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had the 2 jets in deck or whatever. If not, I totally threw, but it's okay. Yeah, good versus Luxray, good against all sorts of stuff, really. Alright, gonna grab an Iono, I guess. I guess like the good news is they're only hitting for... I guess that's not that good news, actually. I probably should have gone into... Oh, man. That's kind of bad, actually. Yeah, they can set up the rapid flow. There's a tower. That will be their second tower. I don't have any boss left, do I? No, actually, I have both boss left. So there's actually, like, a chance I just draw a boss. That wouldn't be the win. Jet Energy, that's pretty solid. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of a difficult game to close like we sort of thought here, guys. And my opponent, I guess if they rapid flow, they're only hitting for 90. Like maybe they're just gonna try to go like rapid flow. I only have 1 jet in deck. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, okay. I thought I had 2. Oh, they're gonna KO both Archeops and then like try to... Okay, that was sort of lucky then. Oh. Okay. Iono? I thought I had 2. Yeah, I had two. What are you talking about, buddy? What you talking about? There's like a Shaman from Crown Zenith, but it's not that good. We can get one more card into the deck. Pumpkaboo doesn't get us anywhere. Like, gonna try to Yoga Loop us. Like, hopefully, by doing this, they like can't get all the pieces together. They need Rapid Energy and their last tower. I guess Silene, yeah, but Silene's super unreliable. And your supporter card. There's a Rapid Strike Energy. Here's Melanie. Oh, did they just win? They did. Dang. I definitely did not play this series that well. That Wyrdeer play was super greedy. But dang. Yeah. That Wyrdeer. I mean, like, I did get pretty unlucky not to find any of my gusting cards, like, at all that game. Like, when I like gifted for 6 and a single gust card. But dang. They drew their other Melanie. Their one of Melanie. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well now we're in lower round 4 here, guys. So let's go check this out. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna face the winner of this set. So Lost Tina against Zoro. I'm like pretty much okay into either. Man, that was kind of a weird set, getting 2-0'd by Urshifu. I mean, proves that really anything can happen in a best of 3 series. Like, I'm definitely favored in that matchup. I just like kind of set up awkwardly. I definitely played pretty greedy, but also was like kind of a low roll too. Slurpuff. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna play the winner of... Is Cash doing this one? No, he's not. Alright. That was funny. Stream sniper? What do you mean? No, I was just gonna see it because we could watch that stream. I mean, Cash should be pretty favored in this series. Wow. So how many more rounds we need to win then to get to the finals? We would have to win 3 in a row, so I guess I gotta fix my record. But honestly, the new cards haven't really done a whole lot. In fact, the Dunsparce has only hurt me. Yeah, that's the meta for today. Kind of silly, honestly. Like, there's no Guardy, 1 Lost Zone. So I feel like we should be a lot more favored into Urshi than that really set showed. But I'm pretty sure I had all my Gust cards in deck with 1 prize left. Like, and a relatively thin deck, we should have had really better luck, but I guess it is what it is. I should have, like, yeah, I don't think it matters that much. We lost, it's okay. Oh man. That was I honestly think it's funny that, like, yeah. Open full screen. Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh, you can just do this? That's a lot nicer, actually. It doesn't clear the buys, but it's better. So now we're just playing the waiting game until this set gets done. If I assume that Giratina is pretty, like, Giratina should win this matchup most of the time. Not saying the Zorobox player can't win it, it's just really tough for them to do so. Yeah, like, they really don't have any, like, even not even like attempt in this list to beat Lost Zone. Like it's just kind of like take the L. And you definitely really should not be. Though this is the Zorobox player. We already beat them. And then the other one's like a relatively basic Tina 60. Like I don't. How is fourth path better than third rod? I don't agree with that ever. Like it's pretty standard in terms of Giratina. I just like don't think that like you ever should be playing fourth path over third rod. I don't know. Tina lists are super cringe. I guess I sort of hope someone like kind of like breaks the. Like someone has a different take on Tina and does well with it, because I'm pretty sure Tina can be better than this. Just people are content with being good some of the time and being garbage the rest of the time. I don't know. Path just feels like such a placeholder in my opinion, because like Path isn't naturally a consistency booster. It doesn't like, what matchup are you like playing Path for? Like, yes, I need Path, otherwise I'm losing this matchup. You're just like kind of playing it because Path is a good card. But like when you have consistency issues, how are you like justifying playing 4 Paths to the peak in a deck when these could be 4 cards that help you get to turn 2 Mirage Gate? Like how, like this could be 3 Ultra Balls and a Lumineon. And that would be like, they give you 4 more cards you can find that help you set up. Like, I'm not saying Path, like Path is objectively a powerful card. I just like don't know how you rationalize it in an inconsistent deck, just saying, well, I know I'm gonna draw bad some games, but I guess I just put down Path and that's good sometimes. Because like you don't have like that Path judge element in this deck. You're just like hoping that you just like stick Path, I guess. Like you don't have anything to help you do that. Like, it's like Rocks Path in the late game. I don't know. I just feel like too many Tina lists are content being mediocre or being good some of the time, being bad the rest of the time. Like I know Tina is. I have seen that Santa Conda deck, Jack. I've definitely seen that one before. It's not really that good. It's pretty funny though, seeing a deck with that many energies. Dang, I'm hoping that this round gets done quick so we're not sitting here for too long. I already went on my mini Tina rant. I went on my. I don't know. I just. Yeah. I just like. I think in closed list, Ninja is just bad. Like having Waters is just bad. Like we've been over this before, but I think that you sort of have to do it in closed list. Otherwise, Guardy players, Chinpao players, other Lost Box players can get away with too much by playing. When they see you don't have Waters, but in closed list, everyone's going to assume that you have Greninja. I don't think you necessarily need to cut Greninja. I just think that people, like, I'm not saying that my or our take on Tina for NAIC was 100% optimal, but I also can see that like kind of approach creeping back into the meta now with Lugia having one of these strongest Tina matchups. Like playing the one of Luxray, one of Snorlax, makes your Lugia matchup a lot more reasonable. Lugia seems cool, but it's like, is it for cards like you have no search for it, so you just have to like hope you draw into it at the right time. So like it's just like in terms of cards that you can't search for, there's like probably things that have a higher power level than Hawlucha. I don't know. I just like kind of like if I were to play Tina right now, I would do something similar to what I played at NAIC. That was. I just can't imagine playing teams without Ultra Lumineon. That was like too good. I was like way too broken. Man, too bad we didn't win NAIC with that Tina list, and then like start the new era of Lost Tina. Because, like, instead those, like, pathless continued. I know. Like, I don't know how you play Tina like this. Like, this just is so nasty. I'm pretty sure we could. Maybe we should do that on our next big tournament. Let me pull it up, guys, real quick. Because, like, some of you guys might not know what we decided to play for NAIC. Luckily, it's immortalized in Limitless, so I always can find it. I did delete the deck on PTCGO, but I know where to find it. I don't know if you can completely copy paste this 60 and I was a master at NAIC. That was my first major event as a master. This was the Tina 60 from NAIC. Yeah. I don't know if you still play Thornton. I don't know. I think you still should respect Mew. And I think I got top 256. I lost my Wyrdeer today too. I think you like Tomb is actually not too bad right now because it like is a check to Mew and also a check to colorless Lugia. Like this is probably like if you have a ton of colorless Lugia that you like want to deal with, this is probably the correct approach. I don't know. I like this. The quad jets, the 3 ultra walls. I just can't imagine playing Tina another way than this. Like I don't know. I just think that it'll be interesting to see what happens at Pittsburgh, and if Lugia totally comes out and dominates, Tina has to do something. I'm pretty sure it probably goes into this direction. I'm kind of low-key disappointed that we didn't do better with the Tina deck. That list was so good. But just personally, I lost a round that should have been a tie due to a prize penalty. Or, yeah, because I drew an extra card off an Iono. And then I had a stupid low roll round 1 where I used 10 flower selecting before I saw my first chorus. And then, like, we have so much consistent. No, not that. Gross. Oh, where is it? No, I gotta find it now. I have like too many Limitless tabs open. I didn't close it, did I? There it is. Like, despite all this consistency boost to be added to the deck, I still lost 2 rounds due to bricks. Like, I don't think you're ever gonna make Tina a hyper consistent deck. I just think that this is the best attempt to do so. I just think Path is a super cringe card in Tina, and like it doesn't actually do anything really. It's like kind of like the hope that it does something, and like you don't actually have a proactive way to win games. You're just like, I hope Path sticks, I hope I draw well, and then I'll win. Like that's not. I personally like to have more control over my own result than just I don't have the issue with tying, but also I play very quickly, and I don't know, I just like either drew like crap and got 2-0'd, or I just rolled my opponent because I drew hot. But yeah, tying with Tina is kind of an issue. I should have had 1 tie. Well, I should have technically had 2 because the round I got the DPL, if I don't get the DPL, I win game 1, lose game 2, and we tie. Or maybe I donk them, like maybe not, but like I assume that we tie. And then I should have tied my last round, but JW was cool and gave me the win. So I had game on board, but he was turn 3, but I'm still like low-key disappointed about that. I feel like I could have done better. Tina's just such a hard deck to play. Like I doubt I played it optimally. Like I don't think I threw any sets because of misplay. I mean like maybe I did. I don't know. I'd love to be able to do that tournament over though. I feel like I could. I feel like I definitely make day 2 pretty frequently if I just don't get the DPL. Like that's like the stupid thing. If I just don't draw 6 off an Iono to 5, I have 1 more win it in. I know it's kind of cringe to go back and look at it that way, but it's just, dang Cash, come on, just clap this Zoro player already. Oh man. Yeah, that was because like my opponent was super cool. Like we realized it right away. Like I knew what card it was, and it was just like so deflating because I was up super big. Like my opponent, I should have not 4 prizes to 6 and had like Requiem. Like I pretty much like had like basically checkmate with how hot I set up, but then like basically being 4 to 4. I didn't do a whole lot early on, so it's like it was basically a race to lead that I had. It was tragic. I made a whole video about it, but I'm hoping to do better this year. Like top 256 is still nothing. What? That is just a lie, 10 types. You're that someone is a liar. I mean, like maybe they got sharked one time that way, but like just like don't be like me and like maybe like slow down a little bit, be more cautious. Like it probably was worse for me because I was not only am I like kind of an anxious person, but I was like super just like super excited because like my first tournaments. No, you're not. And if someone tells you you have to, they're rule sharking you. Like if you announce flower selecting, you don't have to like tap the card. Like if you make it clear that you're using flower selecting, there should be no penalty whatsoever. Come on, this is the kind of the worst. Basically the bad thing about playing a tournament like this is, oh man, it cut me off. There we go. You don't have to do that either. I do think you should turn it or have counters or something just so for your own good, so you don't misplay and then accidentally. Yeah, I think that you generally should mark something with an ability, like a ability use marker, turn it a certain direction. It's just like kind of the standard way to do it, but you don't have to, and you should not get penalized for it unless you accidentally or intentionally use that ability multiple times. That's I don't know where they got that from. It's going okay. I kind of, well, I drew weird game 1 in that last round. I played kind of greedy game 2, but I feel like I did sort of low roll a little bit, but it's okay. I got 2 by Urshifu, but the matchup is definitely not bad. I just like kind of played poorly, drew poorly. It's fine. The Dunsparce did come in clutch once. It definitely carried this round against Lugia. Well, it won me 1 game. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Up against Cash. Definitely a well-regarded member of the community. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I mean, against Lostina, I feel really good. I could be on a Radzard, so that's like a little bit of an L. Like really penalties IRL, like as long as you're like not playing too carelessly, it's like generally just like don't like clump draw your cards. Like I always like try to put mine down on the table so like, I can never accidentally see an extra card. Mark your abilities so you don't accidentally use them multiple times. And really that's just pretty solid to avoid or minimize your chances of screwing up. But I wouldn't say that penalties are an issue. Like as long as you play like kind of, I don't know like what the right way to use it is, like organized or just, there's like several things that you can do to minimize your chances of having something accidental happen. always keep track of how many brightness cards you have left, so you don't accidentally draw too many off an Iono. Oh man. Let's see how this Tina matchup goes. Like we know that Tina is a good matchup for us. They are playing the quad path. Like that's like really the one thing I'm super afraid of. Right there's Cash. Man, why is my... So we see, yeah, 4 paths. I think double rod is just such a bad take. I don't know, I feel like if you lost zone 1, you're in like such a bad spot. What's up, Captain? Well, that's very rare 10 types. I play 4 stadium pumps. I play two collapsed, a vac, and a Pumpkaboo. And then also like Lugia can bump stadiums too. Like you do encounter those scumbags who like win at all costs. Will just like try to intentionally like I guess like either like rule a shark or just like try to do whatever they can to scum out a win. But like those people are really few and far between, and like always if they try to do something sus, you can like call a judge on them. You can refuse to sign the match slip and get a judge over. It's like they like can't like rush away to the table and turn it in. Yeah, there's really, it does happen, but not very often. But it does kind of, oh my goodness, it does kind of get into like a weird situation where you're just like, it could turn into, it's, you generally don't want to like rely on the other people at your table to like, at least like a judge, it seems like kind of a nightmare to I have to rely on like the other people sitting next to your match. Like hopefully the evidence is clear enough against one person that you like, because like you could ask the player sitting next to them like, hey, did this actually happen? But they could know those people and like have bias or something and be like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna say that certain thing happened because that person's my friend. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick L, I think, guys. Luckily, Cash had a pretty weak turn. Right, the game lost already? Not quite, Alex. We'll play it out. Maybe I can get Lugia off the... Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, this is probably over at this point. Could definitely get to... Yeah, that's true. Path doesn't show off Lumineon. It's over. Alright, yeah, this attack with, yeah. Oh man. This is like the biggest fear with Lugia is playing 15 energies, you will get some theme deck hands like this sometime. Reversal on Lumineon. I feel like I could like maybe get like a waiver to play this card because I'm like I feel like I could say like based on technicality I should be like behind technically, right guys? Alright. I'm going first the next game. This is how we lose to Tina. Just like didn't see a single ball search card supporter or anything. Even Lugia, I guess Breathe the Wind wouldn't have mattered because he like still take the knockout. Oh, man, that was pathetic. All right. The good news is it can't possibly be any worse, guys, right? Can't possibly be much worse at all. Oh my goodness. But you can't actually like search the water energy, so it's... I mean, imagine we had like Aurora and like attacking with awkward turns actually like a viable strat. Yeah, I would definitely recommend anyone who's going to a tournament and you have Pokemon that use abilities, have something to mark that you've used their ability. This hand really is not too much better, in all honesty. Like, at least I can swing with Snorlax early on, but like, if this Aroma hits heads, we're basically in the same position. Lugia, you are special. I'm out here bashing how inconsistent Tina is, and like, look what my deck does. That's... Okay, we at least got another guy. Like, what's stupid? I'm squawking this hand. Oh no, Squawk is prize, straight up. No. Why? Like, I have to get Lugia, but like, also my hand's like total garbage. Alright. I know, this is tragic, guys. Like, yeah, I feel like if you're not marking your Pokemon or at least like turning them in a certain direction, you're like, kind of being shady. Well, there's like nothing good that could happen. Like, at the very best, you accidentally use it, or like, I mean, hey, if you don't mark it and you accidentally announce it a second time and your opponent doesn't catch it, like, I mean, what's the worst? They say no, use this a second time. That seems like super suspicious. Like when the people are just like seeing what they can get away with, 'cause like they put that energy on there. What's the worst that happens? You say no, dude, you already attached. I'm in no way endorsing cheating, guys. I'm just like saying that, like, I hate those people that are just like see what they can get away with, like see how close attention their opponent is paying, because like they definitely take advantage to like more trusting newer players in it. Okay. I just like Jet and like Snorlax punch. No. Why the heck? But I had Snorlax punch. But like my hand's like just looking so bad. But like I can't really read the wind either. I think I read the wind though. Like if they just kill my Snorlax, I'm just like preying on the top deck basically. So let's just read the wind. It's fine. It doesn't really help at all. I mean, like, we could gift the Lax, bench other Lugia. Yeah. Doing very well out here with not... yeah, my opponent's doing very well with not a whole lot. I haven't dropped a single VIP. I guess Abyss Seeking is good when you draw this poorly. Yeah, I feel really bad about screwing up the last round then. Losses are, dang. I get DQ'd the next round. Well, I mean, that's what you get. Cause I feel like if you call a judge when they like do that, like eventually they would get enough warnings that it would escalate to something. It's just like kind of sad that there are people who play that way or do that. It's that they pretty much prey on newer players. Less experienced people are more trusting people who like, oh, my opponent would never lie to me, or lost impacts. I guess maybe running them low on energies could be an option. Oh, this is just so rough. We're gonna be down 3 prizes at least. I guess that's something. It's still kind of bad, but it is something, guys. Now it's another James K 10 types. There is... yeah. I think I put in 4 Burnets. This is the way, guys. How afraid should I be of another boss? Like, of a boss, I guess I should say. I really don't want to bench a second Lugia, really. Like, also just like boss Requiem is really bad. I think I benched the other one just, well, then I Pumpkaboo and I don't have space for double Archeops, so no. If Cash is boss, he's got boss. Yeah. I've honestly, I mean, I had someone slow play against me at NAIC, but like, when I was a junior and senior, there's multiple times I caught just like kids cheating. Like, it's kind of sad. No, it's not for Burnet. Or yeah, it's not for Burnet. I'm just joking. I know with like worlds be with bigger prizes. Especially yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be more people motivated to 16-person pre-release. That's pathetic. You are pathetic if you're cheating at a pre-release. I mean, you're pathetic if you're cheating in general, but like, there's nothing to gain by cheating at a pre-release. Like, if you go 3-0 or 0-3, it doesn't matter. What the heck? That's so dumb. Why would you do that? I mean, why would you cheat in general, but like at a pre-release? That's like so sad. It's hilarious. Practicing cheating. Yes, is that like the advanced strat? Alright, like I can jet and clear this and KO. Yeah. Well, like usually pre-releases don't, a record doesn't matter, right? It's just like at the end for finishing the tournament you get bonus packs. These are all the ones I've ever played at. You just get your bonus packs, and no matter how well or how you do, that's MG Micah 3. Oh man, I don't know how you rationalize that risk versus reward. If I get caught, I'm remembered as a I'd be sweaty pre-release experience. Oh man. I guess like you're just, I don't know, that's hilarious, honestly. Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome, but it's horrible. Alright. I can just hold this jet and just chuck a therapeutic on there, I guess. Yay, I'm awake. I would kind of like collapsed here. Alright, well at least we're like playing Pokemon, guys. Like that's kind of good, isn't it? It may have took like 4 turns, but at least we took our first prize card of the set. Oh, I know, like that's the horrible part about it. Like you attach the energy, you try to play that second support, and you try to use that ability a second time. And really, it doesn't hurt to try it. Like, as kind of twisted and sad as it is, if your opponent catches you right away, okay, it was just an accident. But like, if you get away with it, that's like a huge swing in the game. Like, I'm in no way endorsing any of this stuff. It just like sucks because it's like so easy to speak, oh, I didn't mean to use my ability a second time. I just like needed to draw those cards to win the game, but I needed to attach that energy. Actually, I'm pretty chill with this. Like just taking this knock. I gotta collapse off Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo's gotta go. Otherwise, Sable, I can eat it up. Iono is really good. Oh no, I messed that up. My other Lugia is gone. I should not have Ultra Balled out that Lugia last turn. Where's the other one? I still take this knockout without a doubt. It's like kind of scuffed thing a little bit. Okay, they play 4 Psychics. Why is Collapsed weird on PTCGL? Like, sometimes it makes your opponent discard first, and sometimes it makes you discard first. I like encountered that issue yesterday, and it was just like, why? Like, it shouldn't be this way. Let's just, like, I don't really want to put the... I don't want to put the Therapeutic or the Reversal on, really. I guess, like, Reversal is... We're, like, never swinging with the Reversal, are we? I should have thinned the other Nest Ball. Alright, we'll put the Therapeutic and the DTE on the Lax. And... I'll Iono back to 3. I really should not have thinned out that other Lugia. It's okay, guys. Alright, well, we just... at least I can follow up with an Iono again next turn, and maybe... I definitely do bump this Collapse, because, like, maybe it... I don't think it really matters for my opponent, and, like, maybe I can clear a damaged Pokemon next turn. I think it's Carbomable. Awesome. Dang. I know, Captain. That was so stupid. Like, I don't... I think you, like, said all those things, like, try to really hurt my feelings, but it's, like, so crazy and so dumb that it's just, like, hilarious. Like, over just... I think that it's just ridiculous, really. It's like really like the only way to describe it. Marking sleeves is also so weird because, like, really, like, someone's not gonna, like, go, like, looking through all your sleeves during a game and be like, yep, dude, this sleeve's marked, I'm calling a judge. So, like, as long as you, like, re-sleeve before the last rounds, I know it's, like, hard to do, like, when you're in, like, a card shop and you're just, like, in, like, the card shop, and if you're, like, re-sleeving for the last round, it is kind of sus. Oh, please don't have another gate load at this guy. I know, like, I don't get it either, Captain. It's super pathetic. All right, we can Snorlax for this knockout, and Iono to 1, and we'll see what Cash can come up with. If I have a Lugia to swing with, I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, well, if it's an important card, or important cards, it's a horrible look. It just like it definitely seems deliberate. Just grab that. I should have, like, been Squawk, because I'm thinking, like, maybe I collapse this tournament. I should always save the bench spot for Lumineon to finish this game. I'll just make sure I have an energy left to retreat if I have to, but I really, I just don't want to draw these energies ever. And we Iono to 1, and let's just hope that Cash does not have it. The good old-fashioned Iono prey. We got Serena, that doesn't really do much. We take the knock. Yeah. Yeah, like, just marking cards is kind of scary, because you just, like, you don't know ever if your opponent did it against you, really. Like, it's really, like, pretty much an impossible thing to catch and be like, yep, I know, you marked your cards, buddy. Like, I just think, like, what are you doing, like, flipping your opponent's discard pile upside down and, like, thumbing through it? Like, that makes you seem like a real shark, kind of, like. Yeah, it does happen sometimes. It's, like, kind of like the issue with... Also, like, sometimes... I had a couple weeks ago where I opened a pack of Dragon Shields, and, like, one was, like, bent, like, out of the pack. No, 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 no. Okay, good. They don't have a grass. Rope. Alright. They're just gonna Abyss Seeking, I guess. I guess they don't have a grass left. They have to play a rod. Find their last rod to swing with this Tina. What got lost? Sableye, Comfy. This boss, Lumineon, Ultra Ball. Yes! Let's go! Oh my goodness, right? There we go. There we go. That was a horrible start and we still were able to battle back and win. I think shredding there was not correct. Like going cram into shred. Alright. Here we go. Nope, that's not the right person. Here we go. I don't know what I'm looking for. Sick top deck. Hey, 60 in chat too. That's pretty solid. Did we both try to send it over? Yeah, that glitch. Alright, well we're going second, which makes us a bit more scary. But like, my confidence is up after not doing anything for 3 turns. And still being able to pull out the dub. Snorlax is just so good. Like the people who, like those colorless Lugia Sims who like tell me that like, oh, the Snorlax is just a glorified Lugia Snorlax deck. Like, bro, Snorlax is insane right now. Like, Snorlax is the reason why we're so favored into Tina. Snorlax is amazing against Guardy. It's amazing against Turbo. Like, against 3 of the... Like, what you could say are the 3 best decks in format, Snorlax is an amazing attacker. Alright, finally we get a hand. Actually, that was game 2, Captain. So this is game 3. Let's go! We finally found a game where our opponent did nothing. I know it's like feels kind of weird to be like accelerating our opponent's brick, but yeah, it's best of 3, so not quite. Not quite. I wish, but not quite. Let's see. Pumpkaboo's in deck. No! No way! I priced 2 Lugias, right? Oh! 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 What? This is no way, guys. Absolutely tragic. Well, I guess that kind of evens it out a little bit. Draw passing effectively. I guess we shouldn't have played research. I didn't have any deck search though, so I didn't know any better. I priced 2, yeah. And research dropped my other one. I guess we should have played Serena, guys. My goodness. That is so pathetic. Alright, we're gonna need to like Snorlax here early. Oh my goodness, how? I've never had that happen before. I priced 2, but I was able to like set it up. Aroma. Guess we can read the winds. Whoopee. This is so sad. Like the worst I've ever done is price 3 Archeops. Like that's still recoverable. This is not really. I can chuck a therapeutic on here. This is so stupid. I mean, I guess, like, I don't really have a lot to say here, guys. Like, I'm sure he's wondering what the heck is going on. Like, that Aroma should always find, Lugia VSTAR. Yeah, in hindsight, I guess, but, like, I had no idea of knowing that was gonna happen. That had 2 psychics? Oh, no, 2 cards. That's what I was thinking. I'm just gonna, like, have to, like, gust and take 1 prize with Lax and hope that that's Lugia VSTAR. Is that a cram? Okay. Like, the good news is my opponent set up so poorly that we're at least able to buy some time. I guess, guys, I'll just split there. We can jet in next turn. Hopefully, we don't see a... Like, I want Iono to get rid of their massive hand, but, like, also I have to kind of hold boss. This is so stupid. Oh. You priced 380 V1s. Yeah, I mean, it's variance. It happens. I know, like, if we actually have Lugia, this game is close to over. Dang. This is so deflating. Oh man, yeah, single strike would just have scooped already. At least we have Snorlax for like some sort of early game here. Like, I guess ideally there's no Tina or Gate or something, like they whiff the Lost Impact. Only like 3 Golruses. Then we can like jet into the Snorlax, take the knockout, Iono them. Rope. I guess I'll go in. I don't want them to shred that Lax though. If you just have it, buddy, you have it. If you have the Lost Impact. Fingers are slipping like crazy, okay. Like, you might be getting an idea of what's happening and be like, I'm out of Abyss Seeking. I know your Lugias are prized. Alright, gonna split the energies there and Abyss Seeking. I think I boss and KO Comfy. Like, I have to go fishing for a Lugia this turn. Or do I just like punch the Tina? Okay, top decking DTE makes me feel better about punching Tina. Okay, we always do this. I'm always gonna be thinning out the deck like this. There's nothing. There's nobody. Nobody's home. Oh, so depressing. I think I'd rather do this. Because then we have, like, what are the odds that 2 Lugias are my last 2 prizes? Okay, we're, like, so fortunate that Gash is having, like, a rough Tina game. In Tina Zone? Like, in Giratina Lost Zone? No. Ultra Ball is just better. We prized all our Lugias this game, CJEP, so pretty poorly this round. Yeah, we're like probably gonna have to boss next turn and KO this guy. Like, it's still recoverable, I guess, but like it's not good. Like, we can't even punish the shred. Like, this is such a poor play. Yeah, I know, it's like so rough. Cause like, I have to like sack both my Lax in the early game just to take 2 prizes. Alright, well, let's get down Luxray. Alright, here we go. Maybe there's a shred again next turn. Alright, come on, this... I'm gonna go 1 and 6. The correct prize cards for sure. No, not 2. Please. No way! Oh, that's the game for sure, guys. No, how? Oh. Well, we got top deck reversal then? Absolutely no shot. This is so pathetic. Why does this happen? Please gust my Lugia. You do not want to spend 2 energies on Tina, or to kill Lax. Please let me keep these energies in play. It's objectively better to go for 2 prize cards. Please? Boss's Orders is a good card. Please? Boss is good. Boss is very good. 2 prizes is better than 1. Please? Don't mind that this puts you back on even prize and gets rid of my only threat. No, you didn't listen. Well. Top deck reversal? Oh, yeah, I mean, they only have one boss left anyway. This is so stupid. No avatars? Yeah, none of that either, I guess. Oh my goodness, this is like the most depressing way to... Well, no, because I have to... This at least gives me something I can attack with in one attack. If I just don't bench Luxray, I'm just like, bleeding 2 prizes this turn. I think I jet into the dunce. This is just like so horrible. Like they are kind of down a lot of switching outs. Like maybe they... Like I'm okay if they have to just impact this, I guess. Here's the triple. I don't bounce stadium, I just pass. Yeah, I have to put down Luxray. It's open list. My opponent knows that I play it. Dang. Do we roll out next turn? Nest ball. This is so tragic. These last few tournaments, we get so far and then just the most depressing games to go out on. I know, it's... Wow, a hard retreat though. Dunsparce just be that way. Dunsparce a threat. Oh, Dunsparce hard, forced that retreat there. Dunsparce is carrying. Oh yeah. Roll over 30. Hey. Wait, we can take a prize card. No, we're tied. We're tied. Do I have the Dun left? I don't think I do. I think I bended already. Alright. No. I don't want to load up a Lugia though. Like, I just like swing with the Dun. I will 3-shot your comfy. You never have a Sableye. You already lost 7 to your Sableye. The other one's surely prized. Like, the good news is that they've, like, spent Rod. They've spent a ton of energies. And... seeing a Jet go is always very good. That... no! That card is bad. You don't want to use Sableye. Mirage Gate. Roll out with some insane pressure. I guess, like, the thing is they have to spend, like... Oh. There's no Psychics left. Oh. Jebaited. Absolutely jebaited. How many Psychics are there? 1, 2... Okay, they need a Rod for their last Psychic. No, no, don't do this. That's not nice. I guess now we're bodied for benching Luxray. And they can take 2 prizes next turn and Requiem for game. Dang it, that was mean. Oh, man. I think that's it. I guess we just have to hope that Rod is one of the last prizes. I'm just gonna hold his hands. I'll roll out for 30. Next turn, I'm gonna Iono to 2 plus Arrow Dive. Psychic Energy is game. Like, literally, if they have... Like, the thing is, all the choruses are gone. They have 1 rope left. No! They top-decked Rod. Oh, man. I think that's it, then. Definitely... Yep, that's it. Oh, man. Absolutely stream sniped. Absolutely stream sniped. Man. I can't believe it, honestly. I honestly cannot believe it. Is there anything that we can do? Like, we can't like Yoga Loop or do anything cool. I guess like the top deck boss, Arrow Dive for 110 into Frog. And then Yoga Loop. Like, if we were able to roll out twice, man. Tinfoil on the router. Don't think it will do us too much good. Man. So depressing. I didn't even really get to test out the new stuff because of these. Well, I definitely screwed up in that Urshifu set, but like this is totally out of my control. Man. Well, yeah, that's it. I'll take prize card 2 because I was so close to accidentally picking that. And let's see if it was Lugia. It was. Oh man. Oh, I should have taken them in order. Absolutely bodied for taking prize cards out of order. Dang it. That is so frustrating. Alright. It's like the thing is how poorly he set up, how awkward things were for him. If I have one V-Star, I win this game every time. Oh man. That sucks. Like, at least let me play Pokemon. Come on. Oh, back-to-back 2 and 2s, guys. I mean, it's okay. We're still getting some cash. Yep. 2 V-Stars prize. Sad. We are eliminated, unfortunately. Yes. Well, I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, so at least I can go watch the game. But I would prefer not to. So I'm gonna get tied for 5th place. So not even, will that be $25 or will that be $10? Why is there no first? I guess it hasn't been. I guess it depends on how this game finishes, huh? Andrew Mahomes. Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan, so I guess that's, yeah. I'm gonna get 5th, it looks like, or something like that. To buy 4th Lugia. I'll get $10 or 25. Dang it! With about the 2-0 start, misplays, bad luck. Oh well, guys. Oh man, that is so pathetic. I can't believe it. Well, I guess I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I think that was a lot shorter than I wanted it to be, but it's Pokemon. It happens that way sometimes. So I'd appreciate it if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, check out the giveaway I'm doing on my community tab, and I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I should be back on Sunday at the latest. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you the next.